How's it going, guys? I'm Jack and welcome back to Good Company. We are playing the campaign mode, doing every single level, getting every single trophy, and today we are continuing with the final level, Topple the Top. We're halfway through the first trophy. We will be completing that one in this video, but go check out my channel for all previous levels and all trophies, and also the video where we actually build all of this factory. It was complicated. It was a miracle it worked first time, but it was like fun setting it up. If you do enjoy city building, simulation and management games as well, be sure to subscribe and also hit the like button, as it really does help out. So there's a few things we need to address first. Before we start with the objectives, we need to sort out this. So last episode we had a little bit of trouble getting the bandwidth slots on here up for the metal. However, it just turned out it was a bug. Like the hitbox is a little bit off on that button, but that's all sorted now. Absolutely amazing. Also, I want to just swap these tables around here, just because the hardened bot chassis was the person making the hardened bot chassis had to walk like more. So it was like they were running out of metal bot chassis quicker. It's weird. Like, it's not weird, but it makes sense in my brain. I can't explain it because I'm not very good at explaining stuff. So the last thing as well, this small stepper motor. Basically, we needed more metal on this shelf because these guys were running out of small stepper motors, and the small stepper motors were running out of metal. So we put this table down to use this shelf, and basically, like, we didn't hire anyone in it, so it was useless. So we're gonna turn that to conveyor belts. So let's do that. I've forgotten how to do it. Just click on that. We're gonna hire someone as well. It could be useful, and we're gonna whack down a small shelf so they can put the conveyor belts on that one. Okay, so that's like that. This small stepper motor one is not on the shelf anymore, so we'll just delete that. Okay, so that's all good. So that's what we wanted to address. We now need to work on the objectives. So this one, I thought this objective was bugged, but it's apparently part of the story. So we need to put down a couple of electronics workbenches because we need to craft 50 per week. So yeah, we put 2 down. It does it. Basically, the story is you're never going to make 50 per week on workbenches, so kindly they open up these pick and place machines down here, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at these bad boys. These are just basically machines that do stuff automatically. They make stuff automatically, but like in bulk, so that's really good. So yeah, we're just going to move them down a little bit just to give us a little bit more space. We need to utilize every bit of space that we've got. So yeah, let's get these conveyor belts back out. Oh, by the way, we need to look at the market tab. Okay, it's still in phase 1, which is good. I feel like that's gonna advance very soon. So yeah, we need to keep an eye on like how many we're making and stuff. So these guys are running out of rods. I don't know why. Maybe it's because this is using rods. Maybe I don't know. Maybe. Well, we'll find out if we go bankrupt. So let's get these going. These work like just automatically, so you don't need an employee on them. You just need logistics employees moving stuff to them. So we can do that. When we click in here as well, they literally just work like the normal logistics stuff. So we'll get the circuit board, put it onto that conveyor belt. And then from there, the simple circuit, not simple circuit. Oh, hang on. So this is making that. Yep, amazing. Out the end should come that. And this, I don't know why that's linked on there, but it is what it is. Okay, I hope that doesn't mess everything up. We'll just put a big shelf down there for now, and put the simple circuits onto there. Give them an extra bandwidth slot, and let's get these logistics employees hired. So we'll get one there. So we'll hire 2 guys on that, and run it forward as well. So yeah, look at these guys. When you'll see the stuff pop out here in a minute. It's really cool, isn't it? There we go. So the circuit boards are going into there, and now they're being made into 10 at a time, simple circuits. So look at that, absolutely smashing it. 42 a week now. That is the objective done. So yeah, the robotic pipe cleaner market has actually advanced. So before we do anything else, we need to discount this slightly. I'm just going to discount it 20%, just so we're selling 7 a week. We were doing the full 10 then, but I don't want to lose that much money on them. So again, we might just sort it out later, change it, dynamic, you know, be dynamic and all that. But I don't know, we'll probably just forget about it, to be honest, and then again go bankrupt. So the next thing is craft at least 50 logic circuits per week. Again, we're just going to use another pick and place machine, wherever they are. There they are. So I'm going to put that like that. We'll move this shelf over to here. Set this to make the logic circuits, and we'll go and grab the conveyor belts this guy's making over here. We don't want them to make too many because they are using rods, and that's really, I think that's going to have a knock-on effect over there. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. We could literally just make rods again, but it's fine, isn't it? Okay, so let's put the, I don't know why I came over to this shelf. Let's put the conveyor belt down. So that's like that. So they're going into there like that. Absolutely amazing. We need electronical parts and plastic parts. Okay. So electronical parts over to there. Plastic parts. So I don't really want to order any more material in. Saying that though, we are bringing 60 in a week, and it uses 50. You know what? We'll do this idea. This could go completely wrong though. So we're gonna get a big shelf here and just get stuff as we need it from there to that shelf, and then we're gonna move to this shelf, and we're literally gonna have. Okay, I think yeah. So we'll do that. We're literally gonna have one logistics point next to this, and all their job is to move stuff from this shelf over to these buildings. We're gonna buy this building as well soon. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's not gonna have a knock-on effect on like this over here. But I think taking directly from that shelf is gonna be, it's gonna disrupt this logistics slot, this logistics point here. Oh, they're running out of metal over here. Maybe that's why they're running out of rods. We'll hire a couple of those and let's have a look. See if there's, see if we're actually running out of metal every day. You know what? I'm just going to order another bunch of metal in. Why not? We do have to be careful though, because let's see. Our material purchases 41,000. Oh wow, that's a lot. That is a hell of a lot. Okay, so we've got that being. We've got that being made. You know what? I'm actually move this over here. This now covers that machine as well. So let's hire that employee for that, and that should be that. We'll put another. Oh, this needs to come over to here, and then like that. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so yeah, that's well, we made 33 this week. 32 should go up. Yeah, they're bringing plastic parts over, which is good. When this goes around, it should be done. Yeah, there we go. So, a breakthrough in the market, robotic guide. We now need to design a robotic guide, because that is the next objective, and also the first trophy. So, let's jump into the blueprint designer. Let's create a new one, and we're going to go for a robotic guide. We're going to have wooden bot chassis, because one of the the objective up here is polished bot chassis. So I think you need a wooden one for that. I haven't got this far, so from here out it's me just winging it. So let's go robotic guide. We need sound quality, display for it. We need a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's start with let's start with sound quality, right? Start at the top. We'll go for the best money can buy. So sound quality, that's 1, that's good. Display, I say we'll go for that. What's that? Gives us 0.7. I feel like that's going to be a pain to make. So let's do 7 segment. You know what? We could do 2 of those, because they make them in 0.27 days. Yeah. and that's made in 2.27 days. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we'll rearrange these a little bit better. Okay, processing power. We were using microcontrollers, weren't we? However, like they're 1.5. Like that's the maximum we can go up to. So I do want like a really good, like a good product. You know, I want at least 4 stars. So we'll do 2 microcomputers. I feel like we can, with the new pick and place machines, I feel like we can like just whack them out as quickly as possible. Strength is gearboxes, so let's whack that in the top there. Maximum strength, maximum banter. Absolutely loving it. So the mobility, large stepper motor, we're already making those, aren't we? And battery life, we're making the battery matrix. However, I think that's going to be overkill, because that gives us 1.7 and we only need 1. Quadruple battery stack gives us 1.1. Double battery stack gives us 0.7. You know what? We could go quadruple battery stack. Or double battery stack. Oh, I don't know. We are making both of them regardless. You know what? We could go for that, you know? Yeah, let's go for that. So that's a 4-star rating. That's what I wanted. So let's go. We're going to call it the iBarry, because it's the Barry Scott. Barry Scott's become sentient and he knows what he's doing now. Okay. We'll quickly just I don't know, this guy looks pretty cute, doesn't he? Teal and gold, soft flower. How romantic. So let's go for teal and gold. I think that looks pretty cool. That's a good looking robot, isn't it? So let's finish that design and yeah, make it. Like, that's the only thing left to do, isn't it? So we're going to try and utilize stuff we're already making. It may mess up production of Barry Scott. However, Barry Scott is our pipe cleaning robot, by the way. However, the iBarry is going to be hot cellar, I think. So it's being made in 1.21 days. That information is not useful for me at the moment. I don't know why I looked at it. Right, let's start with, you know what? Let's go for they're running out of, hang on, they're running out of rods. These guys are running out of motors. I may move this over. How many have we got on there? We've got 9, 30, that's 30 medium steppers. Another, hang on, right. Let's have a quick look at this. It makes in 0.67 days. The medium one gets made in 0.27 days. Okay, so we need like another. All right, I'm gonna actually just swap this over to large stepper motor. Let's see if that helps. We'll link that back up. It should. I'm hoping it does. To be fair though, we have got like loads on the outgoing zone stacked up already, which is good. But we do need them for the iBarry. Okay, right. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got. Let's start with. You know what? Let's start with these pick and place machines down here. So we're making microcomputers. I don't think we can do that in a pick and place machine. So let's put down the advanced electronics workbench. While we're at it, I might actually just buy this building. Yeah, let's buy this building. 30 grand, drop it like that. I didn't even look at how much money I had. So right, microcomputer needs a control unit. A control unit needs a microcontroller. A microcontroller. Oh, if we put that there, microcontroller needs a programmable circuit. Now I'm pretty sure these pick and place machines can make programmable circuits. Yeah, they can. They just need integrated circuits and circuit boards. So we're actually, you know what, we're actually making circuit boards over here. So we'll get a bunch of circuit boards on here. We're just going to put them on this shelf at the moment. And the integrated circuit, we're going to use this little shelf system here. So from there to there, oh, if I can click it properly, and then from there over to there, and that Should be fine, and then they'll take this logic circuit straight out of there. Okay. I think that's alright. And then this programmable circuit needs to go somewhere else. You know what? We could actually move all of these in here. It's going to be a bit tight, but yeah, so it's getting very tight in here. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. So this shelf we don't actually need anymore. That's not linked up to anything, is it? Only this one. For some reason, we don't want that anymore. And yeah, I think, you know what? Can we fit that down there? Maybe we can put the shelf like here. We do need to leave a gap though, so we can ship out the microcomputers. Right. We have actually got this over here. We're making these, but we don't need to anymore, right? Okay, this may be a bit radical, guys, but we're gonna try it. We've got conveyor belts. Let's go and pick up these conveyor belts. We're gonna use conveyor belts, and hopefully it don't mess up. Right. So we're making programmable circuits. So we don't need that one. We don't need, what's that? Logic. We don't need that one, and we don't need simple circuits either. We just need microcontrollers. Okay, that's going to give us a lot of space actually. Yeah, no, I've just had a brainwave. This could be good. This could be very good. Right, so let's move that over there. Let's put a roller band there, or there. No, we'll put it there. Let's get this conveyor belt down. So stuff's going to come out of there, go down here, and into there. Okay, so we're going to put these microcontrollers. They're going to go onto a shelf. They're going to go onto a small shelf first, so they can stack up a little bit. Oh my god, that's not going to work, is it? And then so shelf. Oh no, hang on, no, right. That's what we're doing. We're going to make the microcontrollers over here. Okay. So from the pick and place machine, that's going to go onto there. So the programmable circuits are going to make their way down here and onto this shelf here. Okay, that's just making programmable circuits there, that room, and it's working. We'll move that into the middle just so they're not walking around as much. That's got a little error on it. Why is that? Output slot needs to be empty. Okay, yeah, it's just because he hasn't picked them up yet. So they're going to go into there. They go onto that shelf. So that means we can now delete that, and delete that. Oh god, that was nerve-wracking. So we'll put that shelf. Oh, it's not going to fit there, is it? We'll put that shelf. We'll put it there. We'll put it there. And then we can make. We've got space here because we deleted a couple of tables, didn't we? So we can now make, so we've got these tables over here. So we've got advanced, that's making, hang on, that's making control unit. Control unit will be made over here as well. And then the microcomputer. Is it, I don't even know what it's called. It's just the big computer. Microcomputer, I don't know. What is it? The micro is the microcomputer. Okay, so we'll assign these guys who we nearly put out of a job back onto these workplaces. We've actually saved some space as well. We could probably fit another table in there somewhere. These guys need sundries though. What else do they need? Hang on, right. We've linked up the shelf. So we need circuit boards, electronic parts, multi-layered PCBs, which is a new thing. We're gonna have to produce those. Microcomputers. They're just going to go to, they're just the end product, right? So sundries are coming from here. Circuit boards are coming from over here. Are they? Yeah, they should do. Oh, they're all okay. Right, they're already coming from here. Oh, alright. Maybe we don't need circuit boards. Maybe we don't need. No, right, okay, right. We don't need. We don't actually need a few things, you know. So yeah, we don't need. Yeah, we don't actually need electronical parts or circuit boards. Fantastic. Do we need plastic parts? We need plastic parts, yeah. Okay, so they'll just live. You know what? Actually, the electronical parts. Let's whack them on that shelf, and then the circuit boards we'll put on that shelf, and we'll delete that link and that link there. Okay. So that's that. We just need to make the multi-layered PCB. So we've got a little chemistry area over here. We'll try and incorporate it into this. So let's move that. We can move that down one, can't we? Chemistry table. Oh, I can select it. Is it going to fit there? No, it's not going to fit there. We'll fit there, but it's going to cause the walking times to be weird. It could fit, you know, we could fit it in there. Exactly like that. That's awful. I don't like that at all. And we've got so much stuff stacked up here, and now they're missing single jointed segments. Why are they missing single jointed segments? Man, my production lines are not very good. Right, let's lower the price of this a little bit more. 25%. Get an extra sale out every week. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick rejig of this. So logistics point. What does that cover? That literally just covers this shelf here. Oh, and this shelf. Okay. We'll move that back one. We'll put that in the middle there. Flip this around. Oh, flip it around. I think that was blocking the shelf anyway, so bad design. And what does that need? I think it needs everything on that shelf. So yeah, the multi-layer PCB is now coming over here. These lot will be moved at some point, and then we'll actually hang on. Can we? Have they been moved already? No, they haven't. If there's a little dot in the middle of the square, it means they haven't. They're still on the shelf. But they should be moved eventually. Right, so we're making the multi-layer PCB over there. I'm wondering if you could make one in there. No, you can't. You see. The circuit boards as well. I say I'm tempted, but I just feel it's going to mess everything up. Replace this table with the circuit boards being made over here. So that's all looking good at the moment. This guy still hasn't got anything to do. We should have hired him on the PCB one. Right, let's focus. Let's focus. So we're making the microcomputers. Okay, microcomputers are being made. What else do we need? We need simple gearbox. Okay, let's go for the simple gearbox next. Let's go. I'm guessing a mechanics table. Yeah, we can make it on that. Oh, there's a plane. So, right, simple gearbox. What does it need? It needs gears, mechanical parts, and rods. More rods. I think we're going to need another table making rods. Actually, no, there's loads on there, aren't there? Okay. We don't. So we'll just have that in this room, and again we'll do. Well, you know what? We could actually. Oh, we could do it in this room over here, you know. So we just bring rods, gears, and mechanical parts over. Okay, so again we're going to do this little shelf thing. So gears, rods, and mechanical parts. And then bring those over to. Well, if we link that up first, bring that up to here. Okay, so that should be that being built. Yeah, this could. Again, I just hope we're producing enough stuff in the middle here. These guys are getting backed up all the time, which leads me to think that we are making tons and tons of these little components. Okay, microcomputers are looking good. So yeah, that's all fantastic. Let's go for the speaker next. Let's see what we need for that. How do we make that? Electronics workbench. I'm going to see if there's an advanced one. Polyphone speaker. Polyphone speaker. Metal integrated circuits and monophone speaker. Can we make that on there? The monophone? No, we can't make it on that one. Let's go for that one then. Monophone speaker needs screws and a beeper. And then this one needs a beeper, needs that, and that. Again, we've got... Oh, you know what? I'm going to move... Okay, right, so this shelf is going to be like that. We're going to have this over here. Right, we're going to try and just make everything in this room. It's going to be a bit tight, but... we can make it. I think we can make it work. So we'll do that. We'll have a medium shelf there, and we'll just have like a person. We won't mess around with conveyor belts for this, but we'll just have like a person moving stuff from here to here. So let's go for that. Oh, we'll get rid of that quickly. Okay, so what are we missing on here? We're missing screws. So we're missing screws, plastic, and electronic parts. So literally, we're going to do this. Electronic parts, plastic. Oh, metal as well. Oh, it's going to put our costs up. And that's the polyphone speaker is the end product. So we just need screws. I'm sure this is so more complicated than it needs to be, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll go to there, and then from there over to there. Okay, so this shelf is going to supply like this room as well. We may need some more employees on the logistics points here. Yeah, we don't want to hire too many, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We've got... I'm not too worried about these pick and place machines like stopping, because we've got so many of these backed up, and this is all backed up now, which is, I guess, good. As long as we're oh, now they're running out of small stepper motors. The large stepper motors are stacking up nicely. Micro, they're running out a lot of stuff actually. Or are they? Or are they? No, they're not. Just the stepper motors. Maybe we need to make another small stepper motor. We could actually do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we'll whack that. Oh, hang on, where are we going to put this? Let's put that there. And then move this assembly table down one. No, that doesn't help, does it? Oh no, it has. Yeah, look, there's a little gap there. There's a little gap there you can get through. We can move all these up. So like that. This one, this shelf may need a new... Yeah, that shelf's not going to be in a range of a logistics points. So let's get one of those down. We'll put that there. We'll just get one person on that. Oh, hang on. No, let's move that, because that's over that way as well. We'll put it there. Oh, hang on. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this a lot. I don't like this one bit. We'll move the shelf up one. Move that up. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, we can whack down another mechanics workbench. Like that. We'll move that up one as well. And this is going to make small stepper motors. Okay, I think that's fine. So what's the next thing? So we're making those. We're making the microcomputers. We're making simple gearbox. We're making the large stepper motors. We're making the double battery stacks. We just need to make the segment display and the wooden bot chassis. So we'll do the bot chassis now. Precision workbench, yeah, we'll go for that. So screws, metal frame, refined wood. Refined wood, hang on. Oh no. Refined wood can be made on that. It can't be made on the chemistry table. We need to fit this in somewhere now. Oh no. Oh, it fits there actually. And I think, right, refined wood needs chemicals. Oh, you know what? Let's just make it in. Actually, no, we don't want to hire. We don't want to. We literally do not want to order any more materials in. I feel like it's going to be very expensive. We just need to order some wood in, and that's it. So let's get one lot of wood in. The wood. Oh, my camera's gone a bit funky. My camera's gone funky. Oh, it's going all the way over here. Didn't know the level went that far. There we go. It's back. It's back. It's back, guys. So the wood is going to come to this shelf, and then from then the refined wood's going to go to this shelf. Actually, hang on. That's so inefficient. That's so inefficient. Right, let's disconnect. We'll disconnect that. We'll connect up to this one, because the refined wood's going to come over this way anyway, isn't it? So the wood and chemicals just need to come over here. Right, so wood, chemicals, hire someone for that. We do need to make metal frames, which again is more rods, isn't it? More rods. So let's get a welding table for a metal frame. I'm just going to whack it down. Oh, does it fit? It won't fit. It'll fit there. Oh, that's a weird place for it though, isn't it? Rods and screws, which are not on that one. Unless we can fit it up in this area here. We do have a logistics slot free on that shelf for it. Again, maybe I should be spreading stuff out a little bit more, but no, that's not going to fit there, is it? Maybe spin it around. It fits there. It fits there. Okay. There we go. So that frame is like all the way up. So we'll bring it over here. Bring that over to here. So this is going to have. Oh, hang on. Right. I've just realised I've been using the wrong shelf. Right. We're going to bring everything over to this shelf anyway. So let's go for the simple circuits and the logic circuits. Let's just sell those. Or should we? Or should we use them for research? We probably do need to start researching stuff. We will come back to that later. Okay. This guy. Oh, hang on. I'll hire him on the welding table. Okay. You make metal frames. Metal frames are coming over to this place, right? So that is just going to need screws from here. Link that up like that. Oh, guys, this is getting so confusing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Right, that's going to be like that. Hire someone there. And then the wooden bot chassis is going to end up. Okay, it's going to end up on that shelf. Okay, so let's see what else we need as well. So we're making that. We're making the simple gearbox, right? Yeah, we're making that there. What logistics points are on that? Oh, he's getting stuff from over there. We will, you know what, we'll disconnect all of that. And link it up to this shelf instead, just so he's a little, like, walking less. Then link up that, and that. Okay, so we've got two out of... Yeah, I really want to get rid of these, hang on. I'm just going to, you know what, I'm just going to pick them up, just so I'm not confused. Okay, simple circuit, logic circuit. Yeah, we'll use those for research. Okay, so that's that being made. Again, it's all looking good. So we're making that. We just need the 7-segment display. So let's get a chemistry table out. Chemistry table, 7-segment display. Oh, it's so cheap. That's so good. So plastic parts, circuit boards, and LED matrix. So LED matrix we can make on here as well. And then the LED array, again, we'll make on here. Again, I'm just putting these down randomly, just so I'm not confusing myself. So we've got electronical parts coming here, haven't we? So I'm going to actually make these in here. In fact, could I make all of that in there? I could do that, you know. Could do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. So we've got that coming in over this side. We've got, yeah, everything's over this side, so that's good. It's a bit tight, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll move that up one. We'll move that to there. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Put a small shelf in the middle. Let's link up these. So we could actually use a conveyor belt to take stuff over to there, but again, I think it's just a bit, making it a little bit more complicated. So 7-segment display from there, and those are coming from there. And then the electronic parts coming from there. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's it. We just need to split off some of these. So let's get the batteries from here, the double battery sack over to there, and then from there over to there. The medium stepper motors, no, the large stepper motors from there over to here, and there to there. Hang on, let's quickly link this up as well. So what are we missing from that shelf? No way, we are not missing anything from that shelf. Okay, I think that's, as long as everyone's got everything they need, we should be cooking on gas. Okay, let's get that like in a little assembly area like here. Again, we don't need to make them per week, we just need to make them. So we're going to take it nice and slow, straight to the outgoing zone. You can have all the bandwidth slots, we probably won't need them all. The polyphone speaker, oh, the microcomputer, we need to bring those over as well. So the microcomputer is going to come over to that shelf, and then from there to there. And the speaker, oh hang on, where are we making the speaker? Oh, the speaker's there. I was like, hang on, where are we making that? Okay, that's going to there. Okay, so any second now, when we hire people for these, that'd be useful, wouldn't it? Again, we should be producing the iBarry. I can't believe it. This is the first trophy. It's so convoluted. I'm gonna assume it's gonna have a knock-on effect over here. What are these guys running out of? Microcomputers? Hang on. The microcomputers. We're now in the red. We're losing 17,000 every month. Every week, in fact. Okay, let's pause it quickly. Let's have a think. The microcomputers are being made down here, aren't they? There shouldn't be any like problems with that. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. Schoolboy error. Schoolboy error. The logistics point doesn't cover the actual. Oh, don't move the desk. The actual shelf. Okay, so that should do it. We'll hire a few more people there. So yeah, that should sort that out, right? So we're just waiting on the microcomputers. I think they're coming over. Yep, they're there. The polyphone speakers. Oh, again, another schoolboy error. We don't have a logistics point in here at all, actually. So we'll just hire a couple people in there. I'm hoping I start making money again soon. Right, we've got stuff on the outgoing zone. That's good. It's good. I'm hoping that goes green. Hoping that goes green, guys. Otherwise, we're bankrupt. Oh, while we're at it. Oh, we made money out. Yeah, we made money. We made money with the iBarry. So I think we're going to be making about 7 a week, maybe 6 a week with, I think it was like 1.2, wasn't it? So we could actually have 2 tables making them. Also, they have to walk an awfully long way. Let's quickly rearrange that actually. We'll do that and we'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to put another assembly table down because this is going to be our money maker now, the iBarry. Right, assembly table, where are you? There we are. iBarry, let's link that up and hire someone. Absolutely fantastic. Well, how much are we selling it for as well? 400, well, 450, can't even count. 4,500. We're making, we are probably making, you know what, we might actually be making 12 a week. That would be good, wouldn't it? Quick maths. So it was 1.26, wasn't it? No, 1.21 per day. So every week, I've got to do quick maths now. Hang on, so, and what was it? Let's say 1.2. So 2.4 would be 2, 3.6, 4.8, 6, 5 in 6 days. So we could probably be making like 11 a week. 10, 11 a week. Again, I don't need a calculator. However, it is bringing in a lot of money, 18 grand, which is good. The only problem is, it's gonna advance literally the next objective when we've done this it's gonna advance like to the next market phase. So we're gonna be making less money then. So hopefully it's still in the green. But we've done that. That was interesting. Again, I feel like we need to keep an eye out on this. Also, we need to. Right, we've got this big building here to buy. We might do that in the next episode. Depends if we're just like modifying. Like we may need like a massive facility just making microcomputers and stuff. Because processing power 0.24, that's a lot, innit? What have we got at the moment? I think it was like not even 2. Let's have a look. Process. Oh, it is 2. Like so, yeah. We're gonna need to up production on that. Why have they stopped making stuff? Oh, okay. That's why. We need to get her to straight onto there and not onto the shelf. There's literally no point. And then from there, we'll just get them to move over to there. Okay, that's what was going wrong. Oh, I'm lucky I called that because that could have been a disaster again. So yeah, this should when we get to Monday, that should be the first trophy done. We'll just slow it down as well, just because the game runs in the background when the trophy thing comes up, and if everything goes to pot when I'm doing my outro, oh, disaster. There we go.
Not important here. You're just in.
Genuinely can't believe we did it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, remember to press the like button. If you enjoy city building, simulation and management games, be sure to subscribe. And also, any questions, suggestions, comments, leave them down in the comment section below. I always read all comments and reply. Always reply. Because I'm that guy. And that's it. As always, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.